RAFA Rides challenge for this year. So can we just start by introducing yourselves?
I'm George.
I'm Christine.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Noreen.
Fantastic. Well, welcome to today's session. And can you just tell me how you all met?
Well, we used to be all part of the running club. So I don't run anymore. The rest of them are absolutely brilliant. They still continue to running, but we've got like a cycling arm now, which I like better than the running club. But that's how we met about 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm.
And apart from your running and cycling, what other activities do you enjoy together as a group? Because it sounds to me like you are a band of sisters in reality. So what else do you enjoy doing?
Drinking gin, socialising,
Tea rooms.
Yeah,
going and seeing George and her band play.
yeah.
It's all good fun. Watching you at races.
Hot tubbing.
Hot tubbing, yeah. Walking.
Yeah,
Fishing
we-
on the beach.
Yeah.
I'm so envious. It sounds like an amazing group. So George, you're in a band. What do you do?
I play the bass guitar and the saxophone and do a bit of singing.
Amazing.
Proper rock. Love it. And how did you find out about the RAFA Rides event?
That was from me. I will be very honest. I wanted a bit of a challenge for this year, and so I found you online and I saw that you did really nice tops. Which is a bit bad, I know, I'm sorry, but it is a nice top. And so I subscribed, and then everybody else, I asked them if they wanted to do it, and we all just thought it was a good idea, because there's no sort of ultimate goal of mileage to do or anything. It should be a nice, really good, fun day out at our own speed. And yeah, that's it really.
And have you planned your route yet and your stopping points? Have you got a plan for the day?
Amanda.
Yes, I have got a plan in mind. And our stopping points does involve pubs and cake and lots of goodies. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, I think.
Hurrah.
Is there an ice cream on the beach at some point?
Of course.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And I've been using you definitely as inspiration to talk to other people about how to plan their virtual rides as well. I've been talking about you a lot, and all the cyclists who I've been speaking to just think you're amazing, and they are also hijacking your plans to include stops at various eateries and maybe public houses, and if there's a beach in mind, they'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
And which part of the ride are you most looking forward to?
All of it.
Yeah. Actually, it'll be nice. We haven't done the route that Amanda's planned yet before, so it'll be nice to do a new route. But also it's just really nice around here, and the company is obviously going to be excellent anyway. But yeah, all of it. It should be good.
One of the things that we really enjoy and what we missed throughout lockdown was just getting on the bikes, and what we tend to do is sort of swap around, you know. So you'd be I could be cycling with George for part of it, and we're catching up, and then we'll do a change around, and then I could be cycling with Amanda and having a catch up, and we really missed that.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know,
speed
you know,
dating.
yeah. and we'll do that over the whole ride. We'll just keep chopping and changing and chatting, and the simple fact that we're middle-aged, well, most of us are middle-aged women that just like to talk, and we're not out to break any records. We don't try and do anything too speedy. We just like to enjoy it.
Well,
So-
we went out on Saturday morning, just let's get together. We went out, there was 4 of us that sort of tottered around, and we ended up doing 33 miles. So that wasn't planned. It was just, we was enjoying it and just carried on cycling.
So who knows how far you'll go on the day? That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
So if there's anyone,
I have an idea, but I'm not saying.
We're planning on doing it in stages as well. So we're going to do one cycle session on, I think, the Friday night, and get some miles under our belt and go to a pub or somewhere. And then we're planning to do more miles on the Saturday. So yeah, so that'll be quite nice because it breaks it up and we get to chat and see each other a little bit more as well. So it's quite nice.
So if anyone was thinking about joining the RAFA Rides event, what would you say to convince them that it was a brilliant idea?
There's no pressure because you're doing a virtual one. You don't have to do a set route. You don't have to do the hills. You don't have to do the mileage. It's just all at your own pace and your own speed and your own distance, really. And it's a really nice thing to do. That and the fact that it's obviously for a very good reason as well. And obviously the T-shirt.
We love our bling and our T-shirt.
We do love our bling.
I must say the cycling jerseys for this one are particularly nice. So I was talking to somebody earlier and just saying, just do it for the cycling jersey. It's really nice. So they are nearly with us. We've been writing envelopes for them and they're nearly with us. So we'll be able to get those sent out really soon. So were you considering any fundraising for this event? And if you were, how were you going to do that?
Well, we were going to set up a joint Just Giving page, and then so all of us as a group could fundraise and obviously on social media and everything, get our friends to donate and see how it goes from there, really. I
imagine as a group you've got a huge following, especially with the music as well.
Yeah, I'm done Wembley yet.
So what's next for the Burnham Soul Sisters? What's your next challenge going to be?
Well, some of us have been training for the London Landmark Half Marathon, which unfortunately that's been postponed again. But we are actually going to run that virtually on the day that it should have been, which is May. One of our other girls has just completed her 50 miles for SANS, you know, the neonatal.
I think she's just waiting to come in, actually. I think
she is. I think she's just tried to ring my phone there.
Yeah, Helen?
Yeah, no, we're there. There we go.
There, she's there now.
Hello.
Hey, Jane, welcome.
So Jane's just completed 50 miles this
60
month, 60 sorry, for SANS. And actually we most of the challenges sort of, it's because it's something dear to somebody within the group. Yeah. So we don't just suddenly go, oh, you know, we're going to do this. It's usually somebody within the group that's saying, can we do? I'm going to do it. Does anybody want to join me? And we tend to go, yeah, we'll do that.
Most of the challenges we do are running challenges. So this one that we're doing for RAFA is the first cycling challenge we've done. So it's quite nice to do something different as well. So the year that lockdown happened, we were supposed to be doing inflatable runs and mud runs and various different other runs of different distances and even a cider-thon run, but they all got cancelled. So we've done a few virtuals now. We've got a few runs that have been postponed and are happening hopefully later this year. But anything we can do virtually, we're trying to do, which is why this cycle really appealed, because we can do this one virtually, which is nice.
And Jane, you just joined us. Tell us what you're looking forward to for the cycling event, apart from this amazing cycling jersey that we've been talking about.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I was in the waiting room, waiting to be added. Well, just to get out with the group of ladies, and I think there may be some little stops en route, and I'm sure there may be some cider or cups of tea and cake involved. Yeah, just spending that time together. So, and it makes a nice change to running. It's a little bit easier on my old bones.
Well, I think as a group you are inspirational, really. It's just a wonderful thing to be able to keep that friendship going through lockdown and then plan all these adventures together, which is just so special. And I would imagine it's memories to keep you laughing and talking for some time to come. and which will be really, really cool. But
It's
is there
been
anything
really
else
great
you'd like
for
to
our
add?
mental health as well. I think having that support, even if it's been virtually or in with one other person, having that structure, you know, when you can run with one other person, having that structure to your week to get out and run, which has been good.
Mm.
So is there anything else you'd like to add before we say goodnight?
Give it a go. Challenge
Yeah.
yourself. It should be a really nice day. It's perfect time of the year to get out on your bike.
Yeah.
Go and explore a new bit of the country if you can. Do it with friends. We are.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
You know, and yeah, I suppose you're never too old to try anything.
Try something new.
You know, I got on my bike this year, obviously because of lockdown, and you know, and we wanted to do other different things, but I hadn't been on a bike, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And now I think I can class myself as being somebody that has a bit of an idea, you know, and some of the gear.
And you
Got all
don't
the
fall
gear.
off. You don't fall off nearly as quite as often, do you, Christine?
No, we've had a few mishaps.
We've had a few giggles along
I've
the
had
way.
a broken toe. You know?
Yes, Jane's had a broken toe when we were cycling. She went into a post, you know, that gave us a bit of a laugh.
That was before the pub, can I add?
Is cycling any better with a broken toe than running? I would imagine it is.
Well, I did manage to finish my cycle and cycle all the way home again and have an ice cream when we reached Weston. So, yeah, I managed to cycle, but I couldn't run for a while.
And that ended up being about 27 miles or something, wasn't it? We'd done quite a fair wee bit.
I told you I'd hurt it, didn't I?
Oh, well, I wish you all the very best. And I have a feeling I might be sending you some ideas for a challenge for you all to do next, which might not be running or cycling, but it means that it would just be so lovely to see you all together again. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for everything you're doing and your support for the event and also for the RAF Association. And wishing you all the very best and happy cycling.